Hi everybody, just going to show you a quick thing that I do on most of my layouts to save paper, because when you're using things like these lovely die cut pieces of paper, like this new one from Bo Bunny from the Vicky B line, when we put them on cardstock, you usually only see a very small amount around the outside edge, and it's really just, you're wasting this whole inside piece of cardstock. So I like to cut the middle out of my cardstock on the back, and then usually it's the color that I want to use as photo mats on the front. So then I'm saving a whole other piece of paper that I don't need to buy. So I'm just going to show you quickly how I do it. So first of all, just make sure using your ruler that the measurements that I'm giving you are going to work. I'm going to go in at the 1-inch mark and the 11-inch mark on my page. Which is usually good for most of them. However, some of them that are, like sort of diamond shaped or circles, you may need to come in a little bit further and not have such a big square that you're cutting out. So just make sure that that works. This one is perfect. So I'm just going to get rid of the die cut and pull over our paper trimmer. We're going to pull out our handle and we're just going to stick our paper in. Okay, so we're going to line our paper up at the top like normal, and we're going to line it up with the 11-inch mark on this side over here. Alright, and then you're going to pull your trimmer up to the 1-inch mark that's marked on the ruler part of your trimmer, and you're just going to, I sometimes actually come down about 1/8 of an inch just so that I don't go too high up. And you're just going to cut all the way down to the 11-inch mark at the bottom. Alright, lift up your trimmer, turn your page, you're going to do the same thing 3 more times. So you're going to line it up to 11 inches over here. You're going to cut from the 1-inch mark all the way down to the 11-inch mark. Turn your paper, line it up at 11, up to the 1, back down to the 11, one more time, line it up at 11, trimmer up to 1 inch, and pull it down to the 11-inch mark. Alright, so now once you're done, your paper is just going to sort of fall out in the middle. You may have a corner like on this one that's not quite connected, and you can either just pull it out or you can use your scissors and trim it out a little bit. I'm just going to pull it out for the sake of quickness. And now you have this frame that you can just stick your die cut on, and you'll never even know that it's there, and you've got this whole extra piece of cardstock ready to use as photo mats or cutting out your title or whatnot. The other thing that I did on another one is I actually used it on the top like I showed you. So I cut this out this way and then I matched it on a piece of cardstock. It all depends on what you're going to see and what my layout's going to be like depending on how I do it. So sometimes I would put it over top of the top of another piece of cardstock if this was pattern paper out here that I wanted to use as the background and have a solid background in here. So that's how I did that, and I hope that you embrace this new technique and save yourself lots of cardstock.